Hello and welcome to our gentle yoga and meditation series. My name is Angelica and I'll be guiding you through today's practice. So for today's practice, you'll need a comfortable place to sit. This might mean a blanket and a meditation cushion. It might mean a chair. It might mean you're propped up on some pillows. But just make sure that you have what you need in order to get comfortable for a sit. And then for the physical practice, you could do this on a mat. You could do this on your bed. Or you could do this in a chair. And I'll offer suggestions along the way of what you might do if you've decided to do the gentle yoga portion of the practice in a seated position. So let's start by either finding that comfortable seat in the chair, or if you're on a mat or bed, lay yourself down. Let your arms splay out to the sides. If you're on a chair, allow your hands to rest gently in your lap. And take a moment to simply close your eyes and check in. Taking a moment to notice any sensations that you notice in the body. Tuning into energy levels, to mood, to emotional state. And then land your awareness on your breath. You'll breathe in and out through the nostrils for the duration of today's practice. As you inhale, allow your belly to expand and inflate in all directions. And as you exhale, feel your belly, your chest, your shoulders relax just a little more. Take 3 more breaths in stillness. And then when you're ready, if you're in a chair, you'll simply kick your legs out in front of you so that you can see your feet. If you're on a mat or a bed, you'll kick your legs to the sky, keeping a gentle bend in your knees. Your arms can really be anywhere at this point. I really like bringing my arms to a cactus shape. This brings a little bit of an opening through the front of the chest and allows my shoulders to relax towards the ground. Look towards your feet and start to draw big circles with the ankles. So you're either moving your feet towards each other or away. Big circles just in one direction and being aware of your body breathing. Switch the direction of the circle. Moving at your own pace, it can be fast or slow, but let the choice of pace be deliberate. Let the feet relax, keep the legs gently bent, and start to point and then flex the feet. This is when I really like to bring in the breath and body connection. I might inhale as I move the feet in one way and then exhale the opposite direction. joints. Bring your feet together now. Your legs are zipped up tight. And you'll start by bringing your toes wider, the heels stay together. Naturally, your knees will splay out, and that's what you're wanting to happen. So your knees and toes are wider, the heels are together. As you inhale, keep this direction with the legs, and let the legs come as wide apart as they want to come. Staying with the legs as they are, start to bring the toes closer together, the knees facing towards one another, and then as you exhale, come to meet. When you meet, the heels come together, toes and knees wide. Breathe in, wide legs. Toes closer, knees closer, and then you bring it back together. Exhale. Do this twice more. So you're externally rotating the hips before you open, and then you're internally rotating the hips before you come back. The next time your legs are together, let your knees bend and give them a hug in towards your chest. If you're on a chair, you'll simply let your feet come down to the ground comfortably here. Hold the right knee in your hand and kick your left leg forward. Take an exhale. As you breathe in, switch. Your hands grab for the left knee as your right leg extends. The breath in to switch. If you're on a chair, you can either be pulling one knee in and kicking, or just keep one foot grounded as you extend the opposite leg. So finding what works in your body today. Exhale to be in the position, and the inhale to switch. The next time your right leg is extended, that'll be your last. Come back to center, give both knees a hug, and then let the soles of the feet land on the ground. Your hands are by your side. If you're in a chair, you'll just incorporate the arm movement. If you're on the ground, with an inhale, start to press into the feet. Press your hips high as you reach your arms back and overhead. And then exhale to slowly lower down. Moving with breath. Your inhale rises your hips up, your arms reach back and overhead. Three more times. Exhale, let it go. If you're on the ground, you can bring your knees into the chest, roll over onto one side and press up. If you're already in a seat, you're one step ahead. Find yourself in a comfortable seat. This might mean cross-legged, it might mean kneeling, whatever works in your body. Your hands can land to the ground, fingertips down, palms tented up. Let your right ear drop to your right shoulder. And just take a few breaths here. Come back to center. And then let your left ear drop. Taking a few breaths, getting acquainted with all of the sensation through the neck. We tend to hold so much tension here, so allow yourself to be with that tension. Breathe with that tension. Come back up to center. Exhale over to the right. Take a moment here, and then instead of going back through center, you'll make your way to the other side by drawing a half circle, slow, down through the center, chin to chest. And then over to the other side until your left ear is meeting your left shoulder. Move at your own pace and draw a couple more of these half circles back and forth. In the tradition of yoga, we don't move through postures simply for the sake of moving through postures, but we're actually preparing our bodies and our minds for meditation. So throughout this series, we will be preparing our bodies and our minds to sit in meditation with the movement practice that we bring in. The movement, the positions are not an end in and of themselves. Come back to center the next time your left ear meets your left shoulder. And then let your hands rest somewhere gently on your lap. Take an inhale as you are. Exhale, look over your right shoulder as much as you can. Let the body twist naturally, like you were trying to look all the way back in space. Breathe in, come back to center. And then exhale, look over your left shoulder as far back as you can look. 2 more times each side, breathing into center. Exhale, look over the shoulder. Last time to the left. Look over your left shoulder. And then come back to center. Let your right fingertips come to the ground beside you, or if you're on a chair, just reach to the right or hold onto the armrest. As you breathe in, reach your left arm up. And then as you exhale, reach across to the right, keeping your chest facing forward, your shoulders square. Maybe your gaze turns up, breathing here. Rooting down through your left sit bone. Your arm can be reaching, or you can have the elbow bent, your hand on the back of the head, whatever feels better in your body. Breathe in, come back to center. Let your left hand land as your right hand was, and then breathe in, right arm up. Exhale, reach across. Your gaze is up. Your arm might be reaching to the left, or the hand is to the back of the head, elbow to the sky, heart open, chest facing forward, making sure you're not drooping. And then now you'll move at your own pace. You might use the inhales to rise and the exhales to find that lateral stretch. Or you'll move however your body is asking you to move. The movements can be big or small. It's more about what it feels like and less about what it looks like. Come back to center after you reach to the left one last time. And we'll find a gentle cat-cow action here through the spine. So as you breathe in, think of drawing your shoulders back, puffing up
in the chest. Draw your sit bones back, belly dips forward, look up gently. And then as you exhale, tuck the tailbone, curve through the spine, shoulders forward, hands to the knees, looking to the belly. And find 3 more like this. Again, the movement can be big or it can be small. One last time. Come to center, sit up tall. And we'll all find our arms in a cactus position now. So your elbows are at the height of your shoulders, fingertips towards the sky, palms forward. This will be the inhale. And with each exhale, you're reaching with one of your arms across the body, letting the spine twist. The breath in brings you back to center. Keep the sit bones grounded. You're moving just through the spine. Exhale, reach across the body. Breathe in, center. Keep moving like this. As you reach across the body, look back behind you. So you're twisting not through just the spine, but the neck spine as well. One more time each side. Come back to center. Reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, palms away from one another. Do a swimming backwards motion with the hands. Palms towards one another. As you breathe in, the arms reach up. Backstroke, that's the word. Palms away from each other. Wide wingspan, reaching back behind you. Do this 3 more times, just the shoulders. Palms facing away from one another as you reach back. Palms facing towards one another as you reach up. Just one last time, breathing in, the arms rise. Exhale, reach back behind you. This time, let your fingertips land either on the chair behind you or on the ground behind you. Look up while keeping the back of the neck somewhat long. So your eyes are looking up. The fingertips are grounded. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open your heart. Can you find containment in the lower abdomen? Your lower abdomen's strong. Breathe here with an open heart for 3, for 2, and 1. Come back to center. We'll find our position for meditation now. So we've warmed up the joints in the body, preparing our bodies to sit. So now's your time to set yourself up however you like to do so. Wherever you set up, making sure that your sit bones are grounded and your spine is in its natural position. So I'll describe that a little bit more once I come to sit. So the sit bones are grounded. Your tailbone, rather than having a slouch and a tuck forward, will be drawing happily back behind you. And this sets up the natural curvature of the spine. So we've got a concave curve at the bottom of the spine. And then we move into a convex. And then at the neck, back to a concave. So the bottom spine is happy when the tailbone's reaching back and the sit bones are grounded. Setting yourself up tall. Think of drawing your chin back in space. The back of the neck is long. Hands land wherever they want to land on your body. If you're feeling more receptive and open, or if you're feeling super tired and need a little more energy, bring your palms to face upwards. If you're needing grounding, if you're feeling anxious or not very embodied today, bring your palms down. Let the eyes come to close. And feel the eyeballs in the sockets. Feel the eyelids beginning to relax. As the eyelids relax, so do the brows, the forehead. Unclench your jaw, relax your lips and your tongue. Bring your awareness to the shoulders. Feel the shoulders release away from the ears. Find a sigh. Feel the natural release of the shoulders. Arms and hands relaxed. Belly loose and soft. Nothing to hold on to, nothing to resist. Can you feel the pelvic floor? Noticing if there's any holding taking place there. And if there is, just let it soften, release. Your glutes relaxed, your legs. Your feet and all of your toes. Bring awareness to the palms of your hands now. The palms of the hands are the center of your focus at this moment. Tuning into whatever sensations are present in the palms of the hands and the fingers. And now can you notice the palms of the hands at the very same time as you keep your awareness on your breath? Two things at once. Palms of hands and breath at the same time. adding on to that now. With each breath in, your awareness glides from the palms of the hands all the way up the arms to the heart center. And as you exhale, your awareness glides back down from the heart towards the arms and then the hands. Moving awareness with breath, inhaling palms all the way to the heart. And exhaling heart all the way to the hands. Keep your focus just like that. You are the witness. Keep witnessing. Breathing in, awareness glides from hands to heart. Breathing out, awareness glides from heart to hands. If you've lost your focus, just gently and kindly coming back. Letting go of that focus and seeing if you can be aware of your entire body at once. Like with your mind's eye, you could draw an outline of your physical form. Draw your awareness to anything that you can hear. To any aroma or scent in your space. Notice any lingering tastes in the mouth. As if you were gazing at a great night sky. Notice what you see on the inner eyelids. Feel the ground below you. Feel the space all around you. so very much for coming to practice with me today. I look forward to practicing with you tomorrow. Namaste.